What's up, guys? This is Derek. We're in the back again, and a couple videos back we were back here digging the 73 duster out of the weeds, and now we are out here digging the Valiant out again with all this rain that we've gotten in our winter here in the Phoenix area. But our colder season, we've gotten rain that we usually don't get, and my yard shows it. My back never gets like out of hand like this, but this year with all the rain we've gotten, it's ridiculous. So while we're waiting to make the space we need to blow the duster apart in the garage, we've got to move a bunch of stuff. We've got differentials, transmission. There's a lot of stuff. I got to make some room because I don't have room to completely blow that thing apart yet. Working on that. But in the meantime, we've got another overcast day. Yeah, it's drizzling here and there. And I figured what a great opportunity to come outside before it's hot and sunny, working in the sun. And let's address another issue we got with this Valiant. Let me show you what's going on here. So, probably been a couple months now. I haven't really addressed this yet. But some guy with his work truck decided to do this to my perfectly straight, well, other than this bumper that was already a little wavy, grill and front end of my 68 Valiant. So today what I was thinking is I got the slide hammer out here, a couple different attachments, and what I want to do is I want to get this pulled out well enough that I can get to the screws and take this apart. I see I've got a tear. Got a tear where his hitch went in. His hitch was so high. Where his hitch tore here, but it also tore the aluminum on my grill. But my hopes are I can pull it forward enough to get the to the screws so that we can dismantle it, and then I can take it in the garage and we can massage this thing up. And if we can get this grill, gently massage this thing and this divider piece, if I can just get them good enough for now to where it's presentable again, we'll just deal with what we got. I did find some of these 68 grill replacements. I found a pretty fair deal on those actually, but I want to see what I can do with these first. You know, I'm always trying to do stuff on a budget first. If I can make it presentable, then we'll just deal with it for a while, or maybe it'll just stay like that forever. Depends on how good we can get it. Let's see what we can get done here with cleaning up and straightening up the front of the 68 Valiant. Come on, buddy, let's go for a ride. Okay guys, so the idea is I'm going to get in here with the slide hammer. I've got two different attachments that I think will work pretty good for what I'm doing here. If I don't want to go quite as deep around the corner of the sheet metal, I can always use this one's got a shallower grab than this one does. So we'll see how that works out. Hey, I'm not a body guy, guys, just so you know. That's probably the thing I do the least. But I feel like, you know, it's not rocket science, and we can definitely make it better than this. So let me bring you guys in here and I'll show you kind of what my game plan is. Anybody who knows better than me, hey, leave comments. I'm here to learn as I go too. So I'm going to do my best to stay out of the way of the camera. It's probably not going to happen the whole time, but before I start banging on this thing, PPE, guys, PPE. You're going to want to be able to hear what's going on around you in, 20, 30, 40 more years, whatever it is. All right, let's See what we can do without causing more damage than has already been done. I feel like the aluminum is probably significantly, obviously, softer than the sheet metal piece in the middle. So I'm going to work on this a little, but then I'll probably have to try to bring the aluminum. I'll have to probably alternate back and forth so that I don't rip the aluminum while I'm just pulling the steel out. So see what we can do. Let me swap this out with the shallower hook, because I think that this might be my better bet while working on this aluminum. I don't want to start with a deep hook. I don't want to start knocking dents into the face of the aluminum, because everything's going to show. So it's okay. Let's see what we can do here a little bit. Oh, wow, that happened fast. Okay, slow down. I think I need to get a hammer in here and fold this inward a little bit. Get this where I'm bubbled out here. Let me bring it a little closer. So where I am bubbled out here on the side, I want to tap this in to give it some of its rigidity back in pulling forward, so that I'm not bringing that around. That's my thinking. So like I said, I'm no expert, but I'm just trying to use common sense here in the sequence of how I work on this. So I'm gonna go get a couple more implements, a couple hammers, and maybe like a drift or something to be able to kind of work around the grill pieces, the grill piece here. So yeah, I got a couple small sledge heads that would kind of act as a dolly for now. I probably honestly won't need them here, because I just need to get this straight enough to take these off of the car, and then I can massage them more. But I couldn't get some of this apart with how folded in it was before. I brought a little something to act as kind of a drift to push this in first, so that I don't end up causing more damage pulling it out a little more. I need to get this pushed back in so it's got more rigidity from front to back. So I'm going to do that after I put my earplugs back in, and then I think we might be able to get these off of the car already. So what I need here now is I've got this tab right down here that the grill attaches to, and it's supposed to be vertical here, like this side is. I don't know if you can see this side where the grill's attached. Yeah, you can't really see from this angle. But anyway, this piece is supposed to be vertical, this tab, and then the tab that's on the aluminum on the grill. So I think I'm going to get maybe just some channel locks, try to twist that, straighten that up. Let me grab that, we'll straighten that up, and then we'll go from there. Just square that up a little better. Okay, that's getting closer. I think that we can get that free now. Oh boy. Let's drop the fastener. And there's the screw. Alright, we got that one. The good thing is this side of my divider piece is in its original form, so I actually only have to emulate this. I have this side to emulate here, so I know what to do, as well as where this is, so I can get this thing symmetrical again on the left side, which is good. At least the whole thing's not mangled, and I got to try to figure it from scratch. I have one side that's still intact. that's good. All right, let's get these uppers off. Getting it. Oh, that's gonna let me have access. Hey, we're gonna massage this up. We can put a couple tacks here. When we get to it, should be able to, make something happen with this. Like I said, we'll do it on a budget first. And if I can't make it look decent, then we'll just get one. We've got some sources. That's there. All right. Gonna stay. Sweet. All right, we got her out. So now we can get the grill and the divider piece in the garage. Looks like the sky's about to open up anyway. The sun, we're gonna be losing. So we can get this inside and start, like I say, unfolding this and getting this as straight as we can. All right. Let's get this good side squared up the rest of the way first. I think that'll be beneficial before I start working the bad side. Let's come in just a hair here. Let's get here first. All right, guys, so it's a couple days later, of course, as usual. But anyway, we got all our stuff out here again. We got our centerpiece straightened up pretty well, like I showed you before. We got some rust reformer out here. We're going to hit the back of this and just make sure that it stays good. We got this apart. I'm going to go ahead and probably clean this up. I don't even know if you can see that in this light. The shadows, the sun and the shadows are just playing tricks probably on the camera. But anyway, it's rusty here. So I'm gonna clean that up. And I'm just gonna hit that with some rust reformer and kind of black that back out because of the grill too. Doesn't even really look like that part was ever blacked out, but it kind of shows through the grill. So just like this side, I don't know if you guys can see in there or not, but it does kind of show. So since we're at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the passenger side piece of grill off, and we might as well clean all this up. All right, it's gonna be hard to get this stuff filmed today because we got the jets are flying over. So anyway. Get a little acetone on this stuff, a little wipe down. Yeah, let's get off all of this garbage. There we go. I knew you could do it. All right, well, after cleaning up that blackout area behind the grill, it looks quite a bit better, and we should inhibit some of the rust. Beneficial, not only visually, but material wise. So anyway, I got my strap in here, and like I said, we're going to pull this vertical support is just ever so slightly pushed in. It's not much, guys. I mean, I don't even think an 1/8 inch back towards the front, and I think we're good. So all right, guys, I got my strap tied around the part at the right height of where the core support is pushed in just a little bit. So I'm going to hook, I made myself a little loop in the strap, and I'm going to hook the slide hammer there, and let's see if we can get that back where it belongs. Oh yeah, right away. Honestly, guys, that's about all we need. I'll give her one more little. There we go. All right, let's get this untied and let's move on. It's got a fastener. Let's get over here and get this bucket in. Or not bucket, but bezel. Fastener there and there. All right, guys, so here we are. We got it back together. Is it perfect? Well, of course it's not. But, we cleaned her up a little. We're working with the parts we have. We didn't spend any money at the moment. Let's put the hood down and let's see, then we'll take a closer look and see what we're working with here. Hey, that's much better compared to what it was. Cold start bonus. I pumped the pedal like four times, 5 times. Boom. Looks quite a bit better. Actually, you know what? At a distance, it just pretty much looks mostly normal. Yeah, when you get over here to the side, you can kind of see this one's sitting in a little more still here in the grill. But you know what? For the most part, it doesn't look like it was, recently crunched. So I'm not mad. I'll take this for now. And we're about to get this thing out on the street again. This thing's going to be getting dailied, just like it was before. It's already warming up. You guys can probably see sun's blaring here in Arizona.